Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Eduardo Escobar strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Minnesota.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Park will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortunes.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, we might see a couple of double takes from hitters on pitches down at the knees, maybe even below the zone. Sometimes he tends to reward guys that work down.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Quintana's ready. Full count pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Joe Mauer will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Jimmy Rollins digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
leading off for Minnesota.
Park will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Liner toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Joe Mauer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Quintana sets. First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Miguel Sano stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
up next.
Danny Santana will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. Avisail Garcia will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the second run scores.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the camel's back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up to 5 after that. And it might be about time to wave the white flag out there.
Joe Mauer will